She might.
There's no controlling her.
Honey, I'm not Cardi B. I'm my ass half like.
All right, we're going to do the upper limb trigger points and split it up into 3 sections. The first section is basically shoulder. The second section is upper arm. The third section is lower arm and hand.
You had the test for the shoulder girdle thing?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah.
It was due yesterday.
We already did it,
so
yeah.
I wasn't
The one
here.
for 5
I
points?
wasn't sure. Yeah.
You're welcome.
There's my 5. I'm like, I don't know.
2 out of 5 ain't bad.
Did we take that in class and I missed it?
No,
No, we did not.
we did last
Here on
week.
Tuesday,
Nah, you weren't.
I wasn't
All right,
there.
pec major.
wasn't it?
This is my favorite part, is reading the possible causes. So don't take this away from me, guys. Rounded shoulder posture, chronic shortening of the muscle, heavy lifting, overuse of shoulder adduction, and immobilization of an arm. So you can get a trigger point after you have a arm injury and you're in a sling. Isn't that fun? New pain. Symptoms, indications would be activation of SCM trigger points, pain in the front of your shoulder, pain over the pericardium. So you might have a trigger point and you might think you're having a heart attack. If it's on the right side, or it's not on the right, just kidding. If it's on the left side, just be a little more cautious, right? Where am I at? Limited abduction of the shoulder. We ready? It says it twice, but this, I'm looking. I don't know, man. Pec minor. This is pec major. Well, minor is kind of lower.
Why is this so
That-
different from the book?
Because I didn't use that book.
I hate it.
This is the upper fiber. Sorry, I had to stare at it for a second. This is the upper fiber of the pec. All right, so possible causes. Anterior shoulder. Anterior shoulder. Just having an anterior shoulder. Stop it. Entire pec region. This is wrong.
Yeah.
We're just going to move on. Anyhow. Trail guide. You ruined it. The reason why we have these pictures and I'm using trail guide is because I like it better. That's why. Deltoid. Trigger points, possible causes, impact trauma during sports or other activities, repetitive stress during prolonged lifting or just repetitive stress, right? Excessive pulling while skiing. Guys, don't excessively pull or you might get trigger points in your delts. Symptoms and indications would be difficulty abducting the shoulder to a horizontal position or deep pain in the deltoid area. Pain patterns. You can have pain on every part of the deltoid, anterior, lateral, posterior. Good stuff. Associated trigs. Pec major, biceps, brachii, and other sections of the deltoid, and I would also say rotator cuff. Other diagnoses might be a rotator cuff tear, bicipital tendonitis, so issues, inflammation of the bicep tendon, subacromial or subdeltoid bursitis, glenohumeral joint arthritis. So, pain over here doesn't get better with massage, refer out. You can still massage while you've had them referred out, though. All right, latissimus dorsi. Reason why this is in this section is it affects the movement of the shoulder, right? And it also has trigger points on the arm. even though it's in the back. Causes repetitive shoulder extension, throwing a baseball, hanging from a swing. You guys need to just cool it when you're hanging from a swing. Pulling weeds. So those who like to do outdoor things, people are, when warm weather starts arising and people are doing outdoor chores more, they're going to have more aches and pains. Yeah. I hate outdoor chores. Give me the dishes all day long. Do not make me weed. Nah. I like being outside but not working. Symptoms and indications would be pain when stretching upward or far out in front of the body. Patterns of pain. Inferior to the scapula. Do you guys remember what that means?
Below.
Here's a scap, we're going below, which is right where the the lats are. Radiating and skipping pain down the posterior arm to the pinky and the ring finger. Associated trigger points, pec major, teres major, subscap. Differential diagnoses, entrapment of the subscapular nerve, which is also, subscap is below, right? So another rotator cuff issue, bicipital tendonitis, and ulnar neuropathy. And also, guys, this isn't every diagnosis with these issues if they're having pain patterns here. Teres major, not to be confused with teres minor. Causes. Driving without power steering. Have you ever done that, guys? It sucks so bad. It is a workout, man. Woo! Reaching overhead and forward to lift heavy objects. Symptoms, indications is pain upon muscle activation, or a slight restriction in overhead range. Patterns of pain, posterior shoulder, radiating pain down that posterior arm and into the forearm a bit. So back of the shoulder, and because of anatomical position, that part of your forearm is in the back, right? Associated trigger points, lats, long head of the triceps, brachii. Other diagnoses, subacromial or subdeltoid bursitis, supraspinatus tendonitis, or thoracic outlet. Good times, baby. That's it for that. We're going to keep doing this. It's a part 2 next time. Adios, amigos.